All right. I believe we're up and running here live at OverKlocked Gaming here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Earth.
Planet Jupiter.
That would be cool.
We are broadcasting from Europa. Not quite. Maybe
Not
one
quite.
day.
All right, so we're into finals. You want to give a rundown of what's happened during the break here, Tim?
Yeah, so we are now into the final game. So we've had two teams. Both they forfeited their final game, so we are just jumping right into the final series. It was at that point it was set Negative Space and Winter. What's their team name again?
You were saying Team Frost, I think?
Team Frost, yes, thank you.
Frost, yeah.
I get confused because both of them have a
Frost.
wintry theme. So Team Frost, Winter Fresh, yeah. So Team Frost currently on the red side versus Negative Space. Both teams advanced to the finals. Negative Space's only loss so far has been from Team Frost. We're going to be playing this as a best of three, finishing it all out right here, right now, tonight. Can Negative Space take it back, or will it be another blowout as their previous game from Team Frost?
I mean, both these teams have players that are constantly up here, constantly on the final stage here at the OverKlocked Open. And, I mean, if you're looking at Team Frost, probably the most famous name on there, even if you're not from Edmonton, K for Kimchi, had his team banned from Challenger Series or whatever years ago.
Controversy,
yeah.
He was not involved. No. Deny.
Had a riot ruling about him. I remember being on summer vacation, seeing it come out, and I'm like, hey, I know that team.
Yeah.
I'm from where that team's from. Sweet, we made the news.
Yeah, unfortunate times. That was back when they were still doing the seeding for the LCS. That was the
that was when they used the ladder for the now pretty much unused ranked flex.
I love ranked flex.
I was looking at it. Somebody posted that there was a chart of all of the data of what queues were being used. Back, and this was recorded back when Nexus Blitz was being tried out, right?
Yeah.
And they posted who was playing it in Korea, NA, and Brazil. And ranked flex was like below. It was below. The highest was Summer's Rift ranked solo duo, and then normals, and then I think ARAM, and then something else, and then ranked flex.
Yeah.
Like, it was way down on the list of played things.
Well, 3v3s are gone now, Kevin. They're gone.
Yeah.
got an icon.
Those were the bottom three, was the tree line maps, unfortunately.
Oh, it's such a shame. Tree line was a lot of fun. It was really always a lot of fun, but I also found that it was the most rage-inducing. Whenever I played with friends, that was definitely when they got the most upset.
Yeah, well, it was a tough one, too, because a lot of people used, like, through bot accounts in there, too, so, like, playing it at low levels sucked.
Yeah, it would be
all
garbage.
just bots, and, yeah, a lot of not fun things. And I don't think they ever actually had it up and running in Korea.
Maybe not, yeah.
Because when I was looking at that, as I said, they had stats for Korea, Brazil, and North America. Korea had nothing for Twisted Treeline.
Yeah,
and I seem to recall them saying when the Korea launcher first came out, they said that they were having some troubles bringing in Twisted Treeline and would bring it in at a future date. And I don't think that date ever happened. I think that it came out around the same time as the 10v10 map did.
Yeah. Yeah, fair.
The old fire pit match.
Inferno?
Yeah, the magma chamber.
Magma chamber, that's what it was. Yeah.
That was it. I still want that to come out.
Never. It'll never happen. Yeah. It's called Fortnite, actually. So.
All right, so we're a few steps through Champion Select now. Got the second round of bans done. We got Morgana Jace banned out by Negative Space. Jarvan and Nautilus banned out on the side of Team Frost here. And Blitzcrank going to be picked up as the sport for Team Frost.
Yeah, Blitzcrank coming in. First time we're going to see K for Kimchi on the Golden Robot. Probably going to be running that cheapo iRobot skin if I know anything about anything. And Rek'Sai, they're in the jungle. Caitlyn and Zoe on B for Bingsu. And I am sorry, Negative Space, but you forgot to ban Zoe. You missed the game earlier, Kevin, but the B for Bingsu on Zoe gave an absolutely dominant performance earlier, just completely destroying a completely capable mid laner and with a devastating team comp. So this is going to be an adaptation on a similar comp maybe. Before they ran Jace, Zoe, Sivir, a lot of long-range abilities to get some damage in. But now they've got Blitzcrank instead.
Yeah. We got Blitzcrank, and we also got two rather immobile AD carries in the bot lane with Senna and Jhin coming out for Negative Space. So that's going to be interesting to see how that works. And we got a Darius top lane against Shen.
Darius for Shen in the top lane. That's going to be an annoying lane for Shen, that's for sure. All right, so we'll make our picks for the fantasy draft. We've got 3 players playing in the fantasy draft. You can play from
finals,
home.
yeah.
You can play from home.
Yeah.
Pick 2 people. See if you can beat us.
Pick 2, and you can always put in the chat what your score was. What is it? 1 point for kills or 2 point for kills?
And don't forget to ring the bell. Damn it. Just kidding.
Ring the bell. Hit that subscribe button.
And follow. All right.
And
so
follow.
First pick goes to last place. Or he who is newest picks first. How about that? So Kevin, pick your champion.
I'm gonna pick All Pros Caitlyn.
All right, and John.
I think we're gonna go with K for Kimchi on Blitzcrank.
You fools! I pick B for Bingsu's Zoe. All right, next pick, Kevin.
And then I'm going to take. You know what? I think Chasing Summer's gonna pop off here with that Darius pick.
Darius. So you've got Darius and
Caitlyn.
John has Blitzcrank.
And Kitten on Evelyn.
Ooh, Kitten on Evelyn. I didn't even see that pick. The classic. The King classic. And I'm going to go with my boy Watery. He hasn't hurt me yet. He hasn't helped me, but he
is on the Shen though, so that's gonna be.
He's gonna be all over the place.
Yeah,
I believe.
Maybe not so much getting the kills, but a lot of assists probably coming his way.
Well, we can hope. We can only hope. All right. Well, John's gonna be joining you guys on the cast. I'm gonna be stepping off and watching from afar.
Yeah, as we get through the spectator delay here, only 2 minutes left to go. Unfortunately, we're not on the tournament realm, so we have to wait that extra 3 minutes. But you never know. Riot, please give out tournament realm to lower ranked tournaments.
It's at least I would actually much more be happy if they had some sort of client for TFT tournaments.
Yeah,
be able to
a spectator client for
spectator
TFT would
client.
be
That'd be
amazing.
Nice. Then we could hold weekly TFT tournaments even.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
So I mean, we've done our fantasy picks, but let's take a look at the comps we've got here. So. On the side of Negative Space, we got Shen top, Evelyn jungle, Ahri mid, and then Senna Jhin bot. Which, fairly well balanced. You got enough tank with Shen and CC and Disruption there. You got the assassin, really good pick potential with Ahri and Evelyn. And as well, Senna being able to ulti across the map, help out on any kind of picks anywhere.
I really liked the Jarvan ulti with Senna ulti combo. I thought that made for a very clean combo to make sure the damage is very likely to hit. It'll be interesting to see how Senna can handle the Zoe harass, the poke. See, and if they're able to catch out the Zoe, if they're able to capitalize on his or her squishiness and not let her snowball out of control, it could be a very close, very long game.
Yeah, but then we also look at the other side with Team Frost, and you've got Zoe mid, Darius top, Rek'Sai jungle, and then Caitlyn Blitzcrank bottom lane. So you got some pretty long range with the Zoe and the Caitlyn. And then really good pick potential, especially with that Zoe Sleepy Trouble bubble. Put somebody to sleep, Blitzcrank just runs up, grabs them while they're asleep. And that could lead to some pretty easy kills off of picks. So, going to be interesting to see what each team does to try to combat the pick potential that is in this game. As we get into game here.
All right, here we go.
That's not that's what I wanted to do.
Blitzcrank has the Targons, and he has the Minion Destabilizer. I guess that just lets him instantly give a cannon every time it comes into lane, which is kind of a weird way to just push and get the Targon stack effectively, maybe.
It would also, I could also see it, you pop it on there and then time a hook as well.
That makes sense too, yeah.
Catch somebody out unaware.
The
The issue is there is that little bit of giveaway in the fact that it takes a second.
Yeah, you're right. I think
pop,
actually I'm going to try Smite Blitzcrank next time I play support. Just smite minions to land
Seen
my
that?
hook.
I have seen that. I have been hurt by it on both sides.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear
Of that
That's-
matchup?
That sounds lovely. I love pain, physically speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kitten, need you to carry me in the fantasy points today. And K for Kimchi, you just hook Zelvarak. You just go ahead and hook.
All right, so we are getting into game. Jason Summer just going to guard out the red buff here. Actually, it looks like Specialty's going to start it off up on that top side there. Same with the Evelyn, so we're going to have the junglers pathing down towards bottom side for that 3-minute early look.
And I would actually say that that has been quite common for the red team. Almost every game I've seen the red team
start on the top side of the map.
almost every game that we've streamed, it's been, or maybe only 2 out of 3, but probably even 3 out of 3 games, yeah. And then they've cleared down towards the bot side.
Yeah, it's an interesting start because you give up the really good leash that your bottom lane can give you by starting up top. Side.
Well, and Krugs are down there for the blue side, which is like, or it was previously the best XP.
Yeah.
Ooh, a close hook there. Watery, push back a little bit, getting a few blood stacks on him. Darius does have Ghost Run, Dorian Blade, so he's going to be looking for opportunities. Rek'Sai on his Gromp, or his blue perhaps, just finished his blue, now moving on to his Gromp. He's going to be level 3 after that, I think. Does red blue Gromp get you 3, or do you need Scuttlecrab as well?
It's supposed to get you 3 now,
I think, okay, so.
I believe.
Scuttlecrab will spawn after that most likely, and I assume he'll go and take that.
Yeah, and Specialty is 3 after the Gromp there, yeah.
Great.
Yeah, the idea was any 3 camps should be able to get you 3.
Oh, he's running down. Scuttle hasn't spawned yet. He's looking to get this gang onto the bot lane here. Has flash available. Rek'Sai
Just
moving
outside
in.
the
Does
trap
have red
rush.
buff. 2 men knock him. Oh, no, just the Jhin. Gets the harass down on Zelvarak. Zelvarak goes down. Hook on to the Jhin. Almost gets the kill onto Caitlyn. Almost. Wow, that was a great attempt. Rek'Sai, 2 kills. Double kill.
Yeah, and kind of interesting positioning there by all pros. I'm running forward there as Kitsune gets put to sleep. The Ignite goes
The
down.
redemption.
The redemption's coming out, and
Wow,
it's
beat
going
for
to finish him
Bingsu.
off.
Very, very scary on this Zoe. Very scary.
Not often you see a redemption kill 3 minutes into the game. In fact, I could say it's probably happened almost never.
It's very rare. Zoe's one of those only characters that can make that work. Probably the only one.
I would say the only one, as
And
I
Ari's
do
Ignite
not
is
believe you
down
can get
too.
enough gold for redemption 3 minutes into the game.
Big faith, in the days when people would just
Yeah.
try to use wards to tank towers and 5-man down a tower. You just come in and tag them all.
Oh, and the flash forward by Specialty does get charmed up. Kitten's going to be able to walk away from this one.
Very aggressive flash forward.
Yeah.
Didn't have his bite up. Or Darius is up 14 CS currently. Watery shoved out a lane quite heavily. Chunked up. Evelyn's recalling. Maybe.
Yeah, Evelyn is starting the recall now. And Jason Summer just continuing to put down the pressure.
Looks like he's going to head
On
over
the
to his
walk right
Gromp
here.
instead. He Not gonna recall just yet. All right. Is SKT Summer pulls in. Zubrak lands the. Was that a Hex Flash there?
That would have been a Hex Flash.
Okay,
yeah.
I see. I was like, wow, that was an aggressive flash. Barrier up for Bingsu on his. Oh, lands the Drowsy. Rek'Sai comes in, knocks him up. Kitsune has to flash. Still takes over 80% of his health.
Yeah, but very big having the flash burned early, especially when you're not 6 yet. As Watery does take some damage.
This is the game plan, it seems, with the Caitlyn rushing a Cull and Boots. They just want to use their, I guess their strength early game to create farm space for them to farm, and they just don't want to miss CS. They're just going to rack up as much gold as they can and hit up early power spikes. Shen's almost 6 though.
Yeah, they've got the range advantage for sure down in the bot lane. The hook comes out but doesn't find anything. K for Kimchi not quite that accurate on the blitz so far. Having some trouble with that one, but
did get the kill under tower by saving the it for Jhin.
Yep. Yeah, guaranteed the kill onto the Jhin there. But still pretty even so far across the map, other than those 3 kills.
Close charm. There's an Infernal Drake up right now. 2k gold lead 6 minutes in. That's now normally that's not so much, but there's a pretty big CS lead in the top lane right now. And 2 kills in the Rek'Sai.
Actually, the bottom as well, with Caitlyn being up 14.
Yeah.
So 2 waves.
Definitely.
And 2 waves and some change.
And now they've got the wave pushing towards them too if they want to freeze it a bit. Rek'Sai's got that pink ward in their tri-bush. He's going to potentially go clear right now. Senna's looking to go clear it, and ping comes out from Rek'Sai. Jin's moving out. They're pinging him out. Do they see him? They're walking over there. Rek'Sai's not moving.
Seems like they have to know that he's
they seem to think that he's there. Yeah, maybe he may have even shot a rocket at him and we didn't see or something.
Yeah.
Red buff taken away. That's good map awareness. They know Rek'Sai is down there.
And Rek'Sai actually starting up the Infernal Drake right now, and Evelyn's on the other side of the map.
He's level 6. He's got 2 long, or he's level 5. He's got 2 long swords. I mean, he's probably strong enough.
Yeah. And chasing Summer, not going to get caught out in the pincer up around the blue buff. You can see on the minimap, both Ari and Evelyn closing in on him there.
61 CS to 29. I mean, it's just so hard when someone is efficiently and effectively denying you farm, doing damage to you and farming themselves. Like, it's a very hard lane to play for sure.
Yeah, and then you get the extra damage boost now from the Infernal Drake coming out for Darius. And
phage complete, so he kills a minion and heals up. Oh, great hook. Lands the slow. He's going to get the... If he gets that hit, he could even ulti. No, great taunt. Gets a tower shot. Gets out.
No, Watery doing a good job of playing defensively. We kind of...
Walking him for a lane gang. It looks like Darius walking down to look for Scuttle Crab, maybe?
Yeah. Kind of look for Scuttle Crab, look for an Evelyn hiding out down there, maybe trying to do Scuttle or something. But yeah, we kind of knew early on as Evelyn does come in for the gank now.
And it looks like they're going to have a pretty easy kill here. Great first gank for Kitten at level 6. Gets the invis. Yeah. Lane gank, lots of damage. Very effective.
Yeah. No, really smart pathing there from Kitten, going up through the lane while invisible and just hanging out in that middle brush just in front of the alcove.
Yeah, very, very good.
Waiting for Darius to push up too far, and then suddenly he's pincered, and Darius has no escapes.
Lane ganks like that are especially effective with Evelyn when you're versing a Rek'Sai. You don't want to accidentally get scouted out.
Yeah.
In Rek'Sai's
river or something if Rek'Sai's hanging out. Yeah.
While he's doing a scuttle or something, and he sees you just coming in. Oh, they scout out the red buff. Okay, for Kimchi's like, oh, you want to play this game, Kitten? Let's see. Hell yeah.
The hook comes in. The smite came out as well. I don't know who got what.
Look, I would assume the smite got the kill. It was relatively low. We got the Hex Tech part of belt on the Zoe right now.
No, that's a red buff on Blitzcrank.
Red buff on Blitzcrank. Kitten did
get it. Kimchi got it with the grab.
See? And the smite
even a little bit early. Yeah.
amazing. There you go.
There it is. Red buff.
And that's a
on
lot of
Blitzcrank.
EXP.
That's a lot of EXP, and also like if you get hooked now, that knock-up immediately applying the red buff slow and the true damage burn as well.
He just hit 6 now. Now you got 2 6s and 2 level 5s in the bot lane. Ignite into barrier.
You got Kitten
Kitten.
looking for the catch here on
Great charm. That is
specialty.
going to go down. Shut down for the Ahri in the mid lane.
Yeah.
Great.
Jin actually trying to snipe away the kill there, try to get something in this lane. Down 31 CS now to this Caitlyn.
Even
All
with
Pro
the
just
bounty.
dominating this lane so far.
Yeah, well, and look at the mid lane CS too. Every lane they're up about 30 CS.
Yeah. No, so not quite the game that you want coming out as negative space here.
Well, and that's sometimes going to happen, and they're just executing that like slow, methodical efficiency well. They're using their strengths well. I mean, they deserve. Got to be careful here, and a flash in from Blitzcrank, very deadly.
Yeah, Caitlyn actually been the knockup does come out onto the Jin. The red buff slow
Trying
goes
to tank
down.
the hook. Oh yeah, great Jin ulti coming in. Caitlyn wanting to ulti this Jin. Gets the vision, gets the kill. All Pro does get the kill. Zoe comes in for the last hit onto Senna.
And All Pro barely staying alive through it.
Very, very close. That
The
that Senna
final
ulti
shot of the
almost
Jin
killed
ulti
her. Yeah, the Senna
combined
ulti
with
as
the
well,
Senna
yeah.
ulti, yeah.
Yeah, but she got the vision and ulted the Jin and got the kill.
Yeah, risky move hitting that R button before the final Jin shot comes out. Because you lock yourself down in place. If Jin misses that shot, he really has nobody to blame but himself.
Faith.
And now Kitten looking for another lane gank here on
Rek'Sai's
the Darius.
there to counter gank. I am Kitsune catches Zoe and harasses him back in a lane, which is very good.
Yeah, but Rek'Sai never saw Kitten.
Nope.
Like, wouldn't have seen the tracks there.
Heading over to Krugs.
And,
Kitten's recalling. Wonder how much gold they have right
Oh, and
now.
Ari
Oh,
gonna take
my goodness.
half of her health.
That drowsy is not very nice. 45, 50 CS. 45 CS. Lots of free
Jump forward,
harass.
takes a tower shot, but still
Has
getting...
Ignite up right now. Another R. And he can just auto
one more
attack.
Q to hit,
Q
and
for sure.
that's
A Q Ignite stuff. Kitten walking in here. K for Kimchi getting harassed a bit.
yeah. Find the
Ward
Evelyn
down.
there.
Specialty getting his red line. Open boots on Blitzcrank.
Yeah, I think K for Kimchi's trying to steal away more camps here.
He is.
He gets
absolutely.
it,
He
pops the ulti,
does get it.
gets
Wow.
the big raptor, and just
What an absolute fiend.
yeah, no, just absolutely nothing
Senna
thrown the way
caught
of
out,
Negative Space right
gets
now.
the Shen ulti. Kitten onto All Pro, gets the shutdown. Blitzcrank. Drowsy onto Zelverak. They do block the damage on with Kitsune. Double kill. Rek'Sai popped by Kitten.
Yeah, and actually a really good turnaround there. All Pro left all by himself, trying to come up to join the fight, and finds an Evelyn stealthed in the tri-brush.
Great
and just
awareness
gets
by
popped.
Kitten.
And then, yeah, the rest of the fight, it's tough to fight down 4v5, especially when it's a fed 80 carry that you're missing.
Absolutely. Great harass. Great follow-up by Zelverak. Perfect.
Yeah, Kaguya gonna take that one as well. So
They're still down 3,000 gold.
still down 3,000 gold. Tied it up in
Kills.
kills, but
Yeah, got the shutdowns, got the taunt on the tower. Not
Yeah.
bad.
You
Look
got-
at this damage. Wow.
you got 2 turret plates down in every lane so far on the side of
The red team, yeah. Team
yeah.
Frost.
2 of
Kitten
negative space.
walks in. No mana on Zoe. She does proto belt out and flash. No good.
Big
Kitten
Sue.
will get the shutdown.
Yeah,
Still 400
caught
gold.
out there.
No, it's just
Unfortunately,
gone.
yeah, gets charmed right as he's hitting that R button and is locked in that animation for pretty much the entire time that the charm needs to wind up for Evelyn. And just as soon as he's out of it, gets popped.
Darius caught out by Kitten. Does he have his ulti? Rek'Sai or Senna ulti, but no, Kitten does not have his ulti. Rek'Sai showing up
Yeah.
is enough to turn it. Senna with a good ulti, very good map awareness. That's exactly what you want to do with Senna to be effective, but needed a little bit more. Unfortunate kill to give back over to Team Frost.
Yeah, no, just that little bit of extra momentum going back the way of Team Frost again. I mean, as you were saying, they were still up 3K gold, but those kind of plays that Negative Space were making are the kind of plays that you want to make to get yourself back in the game.
Absolutely, yes. Kittens got the Dark Seal, the blasting one, the movement speed. That's a lot of AP. He's got like 80 AP. He's going to come back in and really look to continue popping people.
Yeah. Oh, and Jin steps onto the tap.
No chance. Gonna ulti him.
Yeah.
Well played, all pro.
Yeah. No, a bit of a misstep there. Steps in too
Getting
close to the
in his
trap.
own jungle, getting 3-man ganked.
Yeah, Specialty gonna take that
I am
one.
Kitsune comes back in, lands the charm and the ulti. Q. Zoe still full HP. Zelvrak collecting his shadow. There's a pink ward there. Shen misses the taunt. All pros here as well. Zelvrak just got drowsied. He's gonna go down here shortly to the Caitlyn Q.
Oh my god.
Shen backs off. K for Kimchi did go down to Shen. He flashes. Will it be enough to dodge?
Oh my god.
The drowsy.
He's doing so
Taunts
much
away.
damage.
Gets the long range Q. Lands the drowsy. Gets the Q. Caitlyn gets the kill. Jin manages to get the kill back on B for Bingsu. Wow, what an incredible dive by B for Bingsu. Getting the drowsies, getting the last hits. Caitlyn getting the kills there. Wow.
Yeah, sitting 4-1-4 on Caitlyn, 138 CS, up 69, 40 CS on Kaguya at this point.
70, 75 CS.
75. Like, the number keeps rising as we go here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm
16
just glad
minutes
that I
in.
got to call it at the point where it was 69 above. Always a benefit when you get that.
Yeah.
But definitely a huge hill to climb. 6K gold lead now for Team Frost here.
Absolutely.
In game number 1. 9 kills to 11, so like you're not far behind in kills, but it's those 2 towers. It's the 60 CS in top lane. It's the 60 CS in bot lane. And the 50 CS in mid lane that you're missing out on, that's giving you so much gold if you're Team Frost.
And those platings too. It was, and they've even gotten a lot of bounties back too. A lot of shutdown gold. Great hook onto the Shen. Taunt coming in onto 2 targets. No.
Yeah, and in the meantime, a dragon was picked up down in the bottom lane. While all
Darius
this
is
was
going in.
on.
Gonna ulti. Can SKT Summer get killed? No, he does get picked off. Drowsy onto Senna.
Instant pop.
Pops there. Shen's trying to back off. Kitten is on the gromp here. Zoe does use an ignite.
Oh, the ulti out from Caitlyn.
Drowsy down. Kitten running away. Arm miss. Zoe looking to get the kill here. Nice.
Yeah, finds her in the bush there. A dragon of some sort went the way of Negative Space. I didn't catch what it was. But,
It was Cloud Drake for specialty.
Cloud Drake for specialty. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Jin got a Storm Razor just now.
Yeah.
Luden's Echo onto Ari.
And we're into a mountain map now. So,
Okay.
for the rest of the game, we have mountain dragons coming out. So we'll see teams getting that extra armor and magic resist to help
Darius
survive
0-2,
through,
but
so.
he's got 156 CS. Taunt under Towie. Zoe,
Bingsu in a lot of trouble
very
here.
dangerous. Senna might be able to
Oh my
ulti for
God.
the finishing kill.
Kitsune
no
got
ulti.
popped by
Kitsune
Caitlyn.
popped. Ignite. Wow.
The double headshot doing 90% of her life. K for Kimchi doing the other 10.
Great fight. Great pick. Really close.
Yeah.
Both teams are playing great with the space that they're provided. Hextech Flash.
To nobody.
It was a bait.
Yeah.
Zelvarak lands a Z. Or a W.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Rift Herald is up. Kitten's looking. Rek'Sai's full HP, but Kimchi's relatively low.
Yeah.
We're going to open up with
Look
the
at
Shen
Rift
ulti.
Herald right here. Shen, yeah.
Oh, misses the taunt. Great timing by specialty. Still gets popped by the Evelyn ulti. K for Kimchi has hook ready.
Yeah, and Kaguya now finding the mean side of Darius's axe here and goes
Ooh.
down. No ulti needed.
That Black Cleaver makes it so Jin is a sitting duck in that matchup. Clearing up the pink wards. Rek'Sai 4-4-0. Very healthy scoreline. Busy man, specialty specializes in 1-for-1s.
Yeah. And Rift Herald not going to be picked up this game at all, actually. So
it was
should be going down here.
a late first dragon, I believe, too.
Yeah, relatively late. We got 2 dragons through already, though.
Yeah, that's not
So-
bad. It spawns at 5 minutes, right? So the next one. When
Actually,
does the
no.
next one spawn?
It was a pretty early dragon early on. So.
Oh, was it early? Maybe I'm thinking.
Yeah,
of the last game.
because
Last one.
Rek'Sai went in.
Oh yeah, level 5.
it early
That's
on,
right. That's
level
right.
5,
You're
yeah.
correct. That's right.
And then yeah.
Oh
my God!
Walks up into the Lich Bane, and you find out how to play Evelyn by watching Kitten. That's
Yeah.
how you learn how to play junglers.
As we said, the kills are pretty close. It's that CS lead. CS leads don't really happen in the jungle.
That's right.
So, and Kitten's where all of the gold is pretty much settled for negative space right now.
And Kitten's had his red buff stolen, has had his raptors stolen, has been 3-man ganked in his jungle. Still
oh
a
my
huge threat. Still assassinating. Look at how strong.
God.
this kid is.
Zelvarak!
You can't be there. You can't stand there. Oh, Jin ulti.
That was what
Drowsy
Sleepy
missed.
Trouble bubble too.
Kitten's there. Flash by Bingsu. Taunt.
Bingsu's
Jin's ulti
just
down.
in all kinds
Kitten
of trouble
still
here.
manages to get the kill. No ulti yet, but it's about to be up for Kitten. Kitten's ulti is up. Does manage to ulti out. Specialties low. Hex Drinker popped. There's no blast cone. Darius is backing up. His sprint is popped. Flash up for Darius. They don't have anything to really re-engage with.
Just gonna run away from this one. Didn't have All Pro with them, and Bingsu, obviously the one that got caught out there. not gonna
Evelyn's
be
full
able
HP.
to-
He's back around. He's looking for him.
Yeah, Kimchi's trying to hunt him down right now,
Rampage.
and gets popped for
All
it.
Pro does get a crit on him. Flash onto him, taunt. The Caitlyn will go down. What a crazy turnaround. Great play. 5k down, but they just went 4 or 3 for 0.
Yeah, they just kept finding pick after pick after pick. Team Frost just running face first into negative space one at a time. And, I mean, even if you're up 6-7k, you really don't want to try to 1v5.
Perfect position. The minion wave was there, managing to get Kitten killed, unfortunately. But that was the right idea. Wait for Zoe to go in like that and then move in. If that minion wave's not there, Zoe dies. But
Yeah.
instead, they end up trading a kill to Zoe, giving Evelyn's bounty away, I believe.
Yeah, that would be a fairly big bounty, I believe. 100? Oh, no, only 150.
Because of the CS difference in the gold, and I think
Yeah.
bounties are gold difference instead of kills now. Senna gets pulled in and immediately bursted. Darius does manage to walk out relatively safely. Kitten's up in
Gets
9
charmed
seconds.
up.
Kitsune gets
Oh, the flash pull.
Flash pull. Watery is alive. Kitsune flashes out. He is drowsy. Just going to have to block it. Kaguya blocks it, but almost dies. Shen's low. Beaver Bingsu lands a great Q, even though taunted. Drowsy
Oh.
barely misses. What an absolute fight from Zoe. As soon as Evelyn was down, they're like, yeah, we can just run in. Our backline's fine.
Bingsu is just a monster right now on that Zoe. 9-3-3. You were seeing it there. We saw it earlier on the Senna, just one tap pretty much with only the Q. Doesn't even need the Sleepy Trouble bubble. Same thing's happening to Jin right now.
Yeah, that Jin lost 70% of his HP from that trouble bubble, blocking the drowsy Ari. This
Yeah.
Baron is not going to go down. They're backing
they
up.
got
They saw
scouted out.
Evelyn there. Shen
Specialty's
is
low
here
enough
too.
they don't want to risk a fight with Kitten.
Nice dodge. Kitten healed up by the Senna.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
Blaze
that
come
hits,
out.
they go in hard on that. The
Senna
drowsy
has
comes
been
out
drowsied.
on Senna. She has to.
Rampage.
Oh, Watery tries to block it, and it hits it through him because of the burst AoE. Cut in. Watery barely gets out. Kitten's low. He's going to have to ulti to escape, but it's not going to be enough. Goes down.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
Summer
a
with the
Baron
ulti as well.
for
That should be
Team
the Baron
Frost.
now.
Dragon is also up.
And Bingsu just being a menace. Sleepy Trouble bubbles landing all over the place. Just the flat out Qs. The paddle stars hitting everything. Like,
Ban Zoe.
yeah. Tim
Sounds
might have
really-
been right early on that we were fools not to pick Bingsu, sitting 10-3-4 right now.
Some of us like to give Tim handicaps.
No, I'm not complaining too much with my pick. 5-3-6 so far with the Caitlyn.
Yeah, well, Blitzcrank is 1 assist from the 7-point bonus, and Evelyn is 1 kill from the 7 points bonus.
Yeah.
So I'm confident I'm going to have some pretty good 7-point bonuses. 7 points. 7 points. 7 points. Oh, Watery's also 1 assist away from 7 points.
Yeah.
Wow, Tim. Chill.
Tim's just got the fantasy know-how. He was saying earlier he's a time traveler from the future. He already knows all the stats, so it's just too easy for him to pick these players.
No, again, he's artificially coming back and changing the results to better suit whatever stats he picks. He's a very, very scary professor about time traveling.
But anyways, we're sitting 17 kills to 22, 4 towers to 1, and a 9k gold lead on the side of Team Frost.
Only.
Oh, yeah, only a 9k gold lead.
It seems reasonable. We're doing okay. I mean, like, 9k doesn't seem to be enough to keep negative space down. They're still a threat. They kill Zoe, then they might just wipe them. Who knows? Caitlyn's a pretty big threat now, though. 3 items, red buff. Should be a pretty effective sieging time for
and
Team
Caitlyn's
Frost.
just going
If
to
they're
get free
patient,
time to wail on this tower here.
Drowsy lands, and it was nice to know you.
Yeah,
Caitlyn wanted to
Bison.
ult, but that would have been rude to steal Zoe's kill.
Zoe didn't even let anyone have an assist on that one.
Well,
Specialty and K for
jeez.
Kimchi tried to get in there for an assist and couldn't land anything in time.
Kitten gets the Shen ulti, but K for Kimchi catches him on the outside. Prevented. Kitten knocked up. Zoe in the backline.
Oh
Murdering,
my god, Caitlyn
murdering,
headshot.
murdering. Well, that was a 5 for 0. The game
Clean ace.
ended on a barren high note, but it was a well-fought match by both teams.
And-
I'm really looking forward to the next couple games.
Well, on the bright side of your Kaguya, you got the shutdown at the end of the game. Because Zoe Doe found it, but
Well played.
that is the game going the way of Team Frost. Negative space.
Alright. Well-
Down 0-1 so far in the series.
Let's calculate some fantasy points.
And, yeah. I can bring that up here. Let's see.
Just erase all this garbage.
Ah. Oop. There we go.
No, this is the finals. This is different.
Yeah, we'll know it's from game 4 on. We can calculate everything up here. So, John, what did you have for game number 4 here?
I had Kitten and K for Kimchi. Kitten got me 18 minus 3 for 15, plus 5 for 20, plus 1 for 21. Kimchi got me 11 plus 2, plus 7, minus 2. So 11 plus 7 for 18. 18 plus 21 for
39. Your highest point total so far today.
Well, we're a progressive people.
All right. Then we got Time Traveler Tim.
Let's see what a real score looks like.
So we got B for Bingsu, 14 kills.
28 plus minus 2 for the deaths, so 26 plus 7 for over 10, so that's 33, plus 6 for the assists is 39, plus 4 for the CS is 43 for B for Bingsu. And then I also had Watery, 9 assists, 2 kills. That is too high a number to count. 13 minus 1.5.
You mean 11 minus 1.5?
4.
No,
Kills are worth 2 points.
Oh,
yeah.
kills are worth 2,
Yeah,
right,
kills are worth
right.
2 points. So
Okay.
13 minus 1.5 is 11.5 plus 2 for CS. So 13.5 plus 39 is
54.5?
what would
Oh,
I
no,
say?
wait. 52.5, yeah.
Yeah. Seems reasonable.
All right, and then... All right, so I had All Pro, which is 12, 19, 17 and a half. And then what's CS?
1 point for 50.
1 point for 50?
And you don't round up.
Okay, so 19 and a half, so 21 and a half for All Pro. And then I grabbed Chasing Summer, or SKT Summer, which, let's see, 4, 10, 13, 11 and a half. So what, 20, I said 21 and a half? So that would be 32, 33.
Nice. Yeah, still have a chance.
All right, so let's just pop
What'd
it
you
in
get
here.
at home?
Oh,
Play
wait.
along.
Yeah. If you guys pick some people,
It's more fun.
yeah, let us know in the chat who you picked, and then we can call you out for it when you say that you got 100 points. Like, oh yeah, I absolutely picked Bingsu and Kit in that game. Totally.
Same.
You're half right.
All right. So the team's just readying up here as we get ready for game number 2 of this best of 3.
We'll be back in a minute or so.
Or right now. As we get into the champ select here. I got one. All right, so we're into pick bands here. First 2 bands, we got Sivir coming out for as Team Frost's first band.
I spell a Zoe ban in the future, or a grudge no Zoe ban, and inviting it back to beat it.
Yeah.
Still haven't seen a Heimerdinger.
There's a Zoe band.
I'm expecting a Heimerdinger today, boys and girls. I would be much obliged.
Didn't know that Tyler one was in Edmonton.
What's he doing in Edmonton?
Making a joke since you're saying you expect the Heimerdinger coming out. Tyler won with that real strong Heimerdinger during the Twitch Rivals.
So Olaf was banned. Very common. We've seen that every time except for first picks or bans. Orange ban as well. And the Lee Sin ban.
And we got a Misfortune first pick here.
Very interesting.
Don't feel like that. I don't think I've seen a Misfortune first pick in a long time. If you know, ever.
It's possible that that has the capacity to be a support or an ADC.
And actually, Vigar coming out for negative space here. We'll have to see whether that's going to be the mid lane or the support Vigar. But
I hope it's a Yumi Vigar bot lane.
yeah, it could be. Could definitely be the mage AD carry as well.
Rumble. Water's had a lot of success today on Rumble and has played him pretty frequently. Very comfortable pick for sure.
An old school watery pick there. Been seeing him play that for many years in the OverKlocked tournaments.
Indeed, indeed.
And it looks like Specialty hovering the
Bringing
Kha'Zix right now is going to take the bug.
The bug.
The bug is on the loose. Scyther. And Specialty going to try to have another... Well, had a pretty good performance on the rec side. Trying to duplicate the performance that Kitten had with the assassin Evelyn last game. And Bingsu not able to get the Zoe this time around. Banned out in the first round. Gonna take the Cassiopeia.
We have seen that before. We had a Bingsu Cassiopeia Yumi bot lane. Hopefully they'll pick up the Yumi right here, steal it away. No. Alright, maybe we'll see the Yumi ban. I don't know how the Cassiopeia into Rumble lane is. Seems okay.
All right.
Fiora ban. I like it. Definitely want to make sure that SKT Summer doesn't have a hyper carry that is able to be left unopposed top.
Yeah, and Fiora definitely one of the bigger picks at SKT Summer, more commonly known Chasing Summer, has used many times to win tournaments. So,
and I'm actually very familiar with this Irelia. I'm not sure if Irelia is in meta right now, but very, very amazing Irelia player as well.
Yeah, Irelia's definitely one of the ones that, if you can play really well, can kind of fit into any meta. And especially here at a smaller local tournament like this Edmonton League of Legends Open is, meta not necessarily the biggest issue for teams.
I feel you for sure.
A lot of it more just playing your comfort, right?
Well, and his comfort is quite ranged, quite varied, so
yeah, and
definitely happy to see an Irelia pick, though. Always fun to watch. Against a Vygar, I'm not really sure what looks like Vygar support, right? Most likely.
Could be. Nope, looks like the
Maybe
Pike support, probably.
Rumble top?
Rumble top is very likely. It could also be, again, we're talking about the
Can
mage
Vygar
bot
top?
laner, so.
Yeah, we were talking about the mage bot lane. I like the Vygar top strategy. I think that sounds really lit. Should just make it work. LeBlanc
I have
top.
a feeling it is going to be the Rumble in the top lane. Watch where he just go into his natural habit up top with that Rumble.
Makes sense to me.
And looks like the bottom lane is going to be Thresh and Misfortune for Kimchi and All Pro there.
They have in the past switched up their roles. Everyone except for Specialty has played a different role today. Besides the one they played, for example, last game.
Yeah, and so we are wrapped up with the Garen down in the bot lane. Kind of an
The highest
interesting
win rate
choice.
champion in the game right now, I think.
Taking Garen, usually you see that the Garen Yumi bot lane,
Ah, I see.
but it looks like this time around, Kitsune actually currently is locked in as the jungler instead of Kitten, and
Yeah,
Kitten's
well-
going to be taking that Vygar into the mid lane.
Looking to play some mean Vygar tactics.
Yeah.
Shut down this Cassiopeia.
And Kitsune gonna run the Jarvan jungle. And Kimchi and All Pro gonna switch it up from last game. So Kimchi running the 80 carry Misfortune and All Pro taking the Thresh. With Chasing Summer with LeBlanc actually. A pick that went through that I didn't really realize wasn't going to be a mid lane pick. Oh, excuse me.
I love it. LeBlanc top. I was hoping it was possible. So let's pick some fantasy players. Would you like to go first?
Phew, that's a tough one for this game. I think I gotta take Chasing Summer with that LeBlanc. I think
It does
pop off champion.
Does seem pretty damn spicy. I'll give you that. If you're going to take Chasing Summer, then I think I will have to take Kaguya. Garen, Let's go. Show us why you're Garen. Garen. Okay. Silencer. Silencer. Kill it.
Yeah.
Garen.
Tim ran away on us, so
we'll give Tim Cassiopeia B for Bingsu. He's a big fan.
Big
B
fan
for
of that.
Bingsu. Big fan of B for Bingsu. Go ahead. Your pick then, sir.
Then I'm gonna take. I think I'll take specialty on that Kha'Zix.
Yeah,
Take the two assassins.
I will
that,
take Kitten
have
on
been popped
Vygar.
up. So, and then we'll leave Watery for Tim. Give him the same picks
Perfect.
as last time. So
That's all he wants. He knows it. He knows it. All right. Perfect. Well, I'm excited to see whatever these lanes actually end up as because there's still things to find out. I hope it's Garen middle, Vygar bottom solo, Roam, Jarvan, Pike jungle.
I have a feeling that's not going to be it, but it could be something like that.
Looking forward to it. So what's the score right now in the fantasy points?
Tim is just destroying everyone, I believe. I didn't add in the points from the previous game, so
we're not doing the totals. We're doing 39. What did you have?
I had 33.
Okay, and he had
So I was at the
52.5.
bottom.
Okay, he's 13.5 ahead of me.
Yeah. Tim is absolutely destroying you on the day.
Remember that persistence is what leads to greatness, not victory. Dum da da dum dum dum. All right, 20 seconds. Getting ready to start.
Yeah, we're getting into the game here right away.
3 ignites this game. 2 teleports for Team Frost. 3 ignites for negative space. I'm excited. It's aggressive right there. That's some aggressive stuff. Hey, welcome back, Tim. We picked Watery and B for Bingsu for you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm into that.
Yeah.
I got Jason Summer and Specialty.
I think I actually have the same people too. K for Kimchi. Or no, I took Garen and Vygar.
Yeah. I'm running the double assassins here.
Nice.
Building
Here's
my
assassin
assassin comp for TFT here.
Shadow.
Yeah.
Watery.
All right, so we are getting into game. We're finally through that spectator delay that everyone knows and loves.
Knows and loves. K for Bingsu is on Cassiopeia. K for Kimchi has pressed the attack. B for Bingsu has Conqueror. Press the attack on LeBlanc. That sounds like a lot of fun to me.
It's definitely an interesting choice.
Pike on Targons. Pike went Targon, so he's going to be the support.
Welcome.
Vygar
to
is...
Summoner's
Gonna move Kitsune, but that's all I'm gonna touch for
the
negative
second-
space here for the moment.
Rift. 30 seconds.
Should have gone grass.
Wait to see what we get here. I do think it's going to be Vygar middle.
Yeah, I would
we'll see
assume
what
so.
happens.
Garen middle with
Garen's
Ignite
hanging
would
out
be
around the top
amazing.
side here, so
I'm hoping it's something spicy. Those are very pretty skins.
Minions have spawned.
Shouldn't be advertising for 10 cents. Oh my goodness. Alright.
the prestige
Kitten
thresh.
with the glacial augment Vygar support. This is actually some of the tech that you can find on some of the high-end player, just, you know, like Voyboy's tech, Kitten tech. There's glacial Vygar support here.
Yeah.
Or mid lane, glacial Vygar.
Vygar mid lane. Oh no, it is Vygar support.
I think so, right? Or is the Pike the support and Vygar is the
Well,
AP carry top?
One of the two.
Usually
Pike is the
Doran
support.
Blade.
Pike
Yeah,
is the support. Yeah.
Mm.
And Garen's up in the top. So Kaguya taking the Garen top lane.
Yeah, this is it right here. This is the stuff dreams are made of right here. The Vygar Pike bot lane.
Yeah. And
Misfortune and Thresh shoving in because they want to play. Garen taking a lot of harasses. Press the
Yeah.
attack. SKT Summer popped his corrupting pot. Traded a lot of damage.
yeah, and that's that melee into ranged matchup that kind of really sucks, but isn't too bad for people like Garen who can just, sit back for 5 seconds and regen everything.
That Rumble skin has some crazy flame animations.
Yeah, that's not bad. I do like K for Kimchi and All Pro both rocking prestige skins, showing how much they play this
looking
game.
into this bot lane. Yeah, I know, they have great skins. Looking to see if he can gank here. Waiting in the bush. I can't tell if it's warded. Looks like it wasn't warded. Oh, it is warded. It is warded. They know he's there. They're backing off. Kha'Zix looking into the mid lane. Oh, is he going to go for it? Oh, I thought he would have jumped.
Step up.
There he is.
Specialty
Gets
jumping in now.
the follow up. Jarvan's walking away water. He's going to go down here.
First blood.
Saves his ignite.
Yeah,
Saves his flash.
was checking that bush to see if Kha'Zix was in there, and he wasn't. He was right above the bush.
Great
And-
spacing for sure by specialty.
Yeah.
Deserves that first blood. He'll get an extra point for that because I'll remember this time.
Yeah. Chasing Summer continuing to just put out some harass early on here. Letting the minions do a lot of work to this tower.
Yeah, no, and more than that, the CS Garen's being denied while he's not farming, or while he's taking the harass. He's down already.
And
15
Bingsu
farm.
again taken very low. The flash forward by Kitsune.
The flash forward from Kitsune. B for Bingsu uses his teleport, uses his flash, and he's dead. Watery still has flash. Big turnaround play, making that teleport be completely useless. Nothing worse than to teleport back to lane and immediately die. It's like the most tilting thing in League of Legends, besides, teammates.
Yeah, no, that's kind of unfortunate, but
Well played, really, by
Yeah.
Kitsune and Watery. Thresh, All Pro, just like flexing. They put the trap up, just walking around, gets hooked.
yeah,
Dodges
missed
the hook.
Yeah.
Pike going in, does not get the stun. The flake from All Pro, keeping that stun off of Vigar, harassing K for Kimchi a little bit.
Yeah, All Pro just kind of having to hang out in that baby cage for a little while.
Vigar even in CS, though. The only lane.
Yeah, well, it's also the only ranged into ranged matchup.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And there's nothing, I'm not surprised with the CS leads where they are. Ooh, nice hook onto Vigar, but Iron Kitsune is here. This is going to be an easy kill. Picked up on Zelvarak. Woot, woot.
Yeah.
Oh,
on
the
its
silence onto the LeBlanc. Lots of damage. Garen gets to press the attack off. Lots of trade damage back. Still has a corrupting pot charge. Still has teleport. Garen does have ignite. Almost level 6, most likely.
Yeah. And the wave is pushing into SKT Summer here. We'll get the chains going. Pops that for a little bit of extra damage. And Kaguya actually dropping Garen really low here.
Doesn't
Doesn't
flash
quite
available.
have 6. Yeah.
Trying to bait a flash out of Garen, perhaps.
Could have possibly gotten the kill with level 6, but not available. Specialty gonna hang out in the mid lane.
If he had taken
more like
ignite
he's
instead
gonna
of teleport, like a man. I mean, teleport's great on the Blanc top, but like Garen took ignite, and Garen, well, I mean, Garen went back to base, I guess.
Yeah. Might be wishing he had the teleport, but should be able to catch that wave as it crashes in here. Chasing Summer didn't really have all that much mana. Spends the last of it and will
Is level
look to
6
base
though.
here.
Does have teleport available for some sort of roaming gank, perhaps.
Yeah.
Dragon's up.
And
Kimchi
kind
gets
of
a
a-
blue.
Had that one little outburst, but pretty quiet outside of that so far.
Gold lead very close this game compared to last game. Iron Kitsune has gotten 2 good ganks off early. Evelyn was a slower paced ganker, and they really exploited that. Great watery disengage ulti. Especially comes in. Great flash. Oh, but perfect play by Watery to get the trade 1-for-1.
Yeah, Kitsune now just have to back out there. Can't 1v1 the...
But they're
Yeah,
always
without
snowballing me for
knockup.
Bingsu.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Bingsu sitting 0-1-2 now.
Kha'Zix 2-1-0. but he's also up 22 CS in the mid lane and a level. He's that's big because of that teleport play. They had definitely the momentum was on the other person's team. Thresh moving up does manage to step out of that. CC. LeBlanc, lots of room to run away, gets the root off, gets a second root, has the
Goes
ulti.
for the 2 chains.
Lots of harass. Just consecutive cutting. Doesn't mean to hit the ward there. Loses a little bit of harass, but that's okay. Basically full HP. Has a phage.
Watery specialty gonna miss actually the
Missed the damage, missed the heal. Has to run away. Might be able to escape here. No flashes.
Oh,
Or
the
Watery has
Chilling
flash.
Smite.
Killing Smite and Watery. Whoopsie daisy.
and Watery getting picking up that kill on the jungler, just face checking. It's not often you face check a Kha'Zix, and that's a good thing for you to do.
Well said, well said. Absolutely worked out. He even still had his flash available to him. Pike has his Moby boots now. Hitting up farm on the Misfortune. Chasing Summer, doubling Kaguya's farm currently.
Yeah. No, it's pretty outside of the top lane, a pretty even game so far.
400 gold, 300 gold difference, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely going to be looking at Watery and the bot lane as the carries here for negative space. Hoping to tie it up and force a game number 3 here. As we are in a best of 3 right now.
Oh, is it a best of 3? I thought it was best of 5.
Yeah, they got changed to a best of 3. And the flash off the,
Pike. Did
off
it
the
stun?
stun.
Did it stun them?
Yeah, got the double stun
Pike
going.
ulti down.
Yeah, tried to catch All Pro with the Pike ulti to help get himself back out, but not going to be enough as specialty with the strong roam so far.
Big turnaround from the Jarvan, and the Vigar ulti just deletes All Pro.
Yeah, no, and a bit of an overextension there. Had the thought he had the jungler back up, but wasn't actually there. And specialty, or sorry, and Kitsune coming in with the assist. But now specialty looking to kill off Kitten here, and that's going to be a kill going the way of K for Kimchi. Zelverak trying to tie it up and get specialty.
Does use his ignite. No way he's letting that person get away. Vigar does have teleport. Does have his GMP now. Or his, is that what it's called? The
Kimchi,
glacial augment thing?
GPL, I believe.
GPL?
GPL 6000. GLP 800, that's it.
There it is.
Expect GLP
Watery gets a
800.
big ulti onto All Pro and Beeper. Bingsu. Bingsu flashes away. Jarvan comes in. Or Bingsu who does not flash away. All Pro flash.
Yeah, unfortunately flashed and then Jarvan hit R because couldn't get out of that R range, but Chasing Summer still
40
continuing
CSF.
to harass Garen in the top lane.
Berserker Greaves. Always fun to see. Definitely a very good game for Chasing Summer. As one might expect, he does have a very wide variety of strong picks, something
Yeah.
for the occasion.
Pretty much, if you can carry on it, Chasing Summer can play it.
Exactly.
Certainly feels like that sometimes. And now specialty gonna get caught out invading Kitsune's jungle here. Will,
Even though he
get
dodged
out.
the knockup, I think the spear still hit him.
Yeah. Did a little bit of damage, but
Yeah.
not too bad. And Summer now getting chased down by Kaguya here.
Conqueror is up. He does have Ignite. He does have his ulti. Oh, Jarvan's got this.
Yeah, specialty walking straight into the flag and drag from Jarvan.
Flag and drag. Stun on from Vigar. Lands some harass on K for Kimchi. Zelverak does try to get the hook, but minion is in his way. Jarvan ulti is almost up. He's got flash up. He might be thinking about making Chasing Summer have a bad day. Nope, he's going to recall. Look bottom instead. Thresh moves in, lands the hook onto Pike. They're going to turn their attention to him. Pike stunned. More harass for Vigar. I'm not sure what Vigar is leveling. I guess he takes a while to build up his damage.
Yeah.
Lands heal coming out from K for Kimchi. Zelverak low. Big
We'll
stun.
be able to get out.
Nice
until
ulti,
the-
nice flash.
and
Oh
ulti.
no, Zelbrak's heal and his invis is just too good. Boom. Well
You're
played.
wondering what Kitten was leveling. It is 4 points into Q so far. So.
4 points into the queue, yeah.
Yeah.
The U damage will scale infinitely, but that burst with the GPL and the ulti, wow.
Yep. It's definitely no small amount. And Bingsu managing to flash away from Jarvan ulti, but it's not going to get him out. Kaguya continuing to just be harassed, but staying the brick wall that Garen is in the top lane.
Wow. Only 500 gold difference, but there's a 6-kill lead and 2 300 gold bounties on Team Negative Space.
I think it just finally kicked into my brain what Kimchi is building. I saw it earlier and just didn't think anything of it, and now I'm
It's-
looking at it again.
It's art, is what that is. That's art right there. That's expression. You know, it's really just beautiful. Doran would be proud. Proud.
He has 1,200 gold in his pocket.
Just enough to save 1,200 more gold for IE. Or Essence Reaver, or Storm Bracer. Whatever you pick.
Any BF sword item that he could want.
Yeah, I don't know which one would be. Probably Storm Razor, right?
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we can't look at his other items to tell us what he's building,
Well,
because they don't really build into anything.
except style. I think Tim, or did anyone have K for Kimchi this round? No.
I don't think anybody had Kimchi this round, no.
I had Kitten and Garen. Garen's doing great.
And Tim's got Watery and Bingsu again.
Yeah. Watery specialty onto Watery. Here we go. Watery, so much damage. Gets the shutdown. Pike with the return kill. Gets the shutdown back. All Pro caught out by the Vigar. Lots of damage coming in. Gets the ult off. Does get hooked off though. K for Kimchi comes back. Does get the flash off. Pike goes back in there. Keeper Big Zoot. K for Kimchi takes him down. Ulti comes out. Kitten super low. Is going to go down. Wow, the great ulti positioning by K for Kimchi.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place.
And you know what they say about Doran blades?
Yeah. What do they say
They're
about Doran
great
Blade?
for ulti positioning.
All right. I'll take your word on that one.
Words taken. I mean, what is that? That's like 35 damage and 15% life steal and like 300 health. That's great. That's all you need.
That's something, that's for sure.
That is something for sure. Each Doran blade was necessary in the making of that kill.
Yep. And it is an Essence Reaver that he's going to go with. Still hasn't sold any of the Doran's blades.
Kazak's having a wonderful time this game. 4 and 5. He's just like straight gusto. Chasing Summer up 50 CS.
You see this build from Kimchi, Tim?
Tim loves it. Unsurprisingly, because Tim doesn't like boots. Not a fan of boots at all.
And All Pro going to get this hook onto Pike, I believe, yeah.
Wow, Bingsu pops his Ultrarak. Vigar uses the gate to make room for himself to escape. Kaguya farming under tower. Does get the cannon.
Great little combination there with the Thresh and the Cassiopeia. Thresh pulling Zelvarak
Water
right
gets the
onto
slow onto him. Does he have ulti? Yes, he does. Jarvan gets stunned up. Water waiting to see his ulti. Still hasn't used it. Kitten comes around. Does drop it.
Kitsune gets the dunk down onto Bingsu, and once again just caught with nowhere really to go.
Very true.
Kitten coming up with the Vigar.
Jarvan, 300 gold bounty, 407. In the jungle, filling his croaks, potentially looking at chasing Summer, but they might be like, yeah, you know what, why bother? You can just double dash away.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one.
Oh, does miss the chain on the Garen. That would have been a lot of... Does land
go
the
for the
ulti.
two
Jarvan
chain.
is here, though. No more escapes either. Just as Flash, Jarvan and All Pro are here. Oh, manages to force the Jarvan back.
Now Specialty trying to start up this...
Great pike. Oh, the Thresh hooked back. Flashes over the Vigar wall. Thresh ulti down. Specialty jumps over the wall. Watery ulti is not up, neither is J4 ulti. Pyke with another hook harass. Currently getting poisoned. Rift Herald not reset yet. They're doing blue buff. Yeah, it's reset. Red buff just spawned. Dragon spawning soon. Summer LeBlanc just got his Trinity Force. He has teleport up. He's got flash. He's got Berserker Greaves. He's got big money, big money, big money. So you gotta be careful now. Could be able to 1v1 almost anyone in split push pretty effectively.
Yeah. We got Triforce LeBlanc coming out.
Heck yeah, man. He heard us talking about Season 2 and was just like, oh, baby. Like, let's bring out some of that tech, that Trinity Force tech at Nogs.
He will have tons of damage.
They do get the play. Vygar's wall is not well positioned. All-Pro does manage to survive the burst. Did manage to cast all of his abilities, too. That is a very tanky Thresh. Well played by All-Pro.
Kaguya and Summer continuing to just duke it out in this never-ending matchup of no damage.
When I said I picked Garen for my fantasy points, that was a joke. I meant
Same with
Jarvan.
Summer.
Fine, you can have Jason Summer. Oh yeah. Yeah, what did we do to ourselves?
My other picks was doing fine early on, but Specialty gets caught out again, and that's going to lead to the Dragon coming the way of negative space here. Watery.
Zelrak coming in here.
B for Bingsu, and the ulti comes out. Gonna pop Zelvarak, even with the ignite.
It was a lot of damage, and the Pyke plays very confidently. But that was a tough spot to be in. All-Pro. Caught out by the Vygar. Good night, Sweet Prince. Oh no, Vygar ulti. Yet does land the Q, but no last hit.
So
All-Pro.
All-Pro's gonna finally burn.
Gets the flash from B for Bingsu. Jarvan does get the ulti off. Oh wow, B for Bingsu in the perfect spot for that Blast Flower. That Jarvan ulti almost great pickup, but that flower. Most Fortune still sitting on 5 Doran Blades. That is the correct amount of Doran Blades to have at 1950. That is 5 of them. 600 gold bounty as well, of course.
Yeah.
3,000 gold he's sitting on.
He's got 5 Doran's Blade and 3,000 gold in his pocket.
And again, that's the correct amount of gold to be sitting on. You only make more money, you know, that tax, that investment, you gotta let that interest accumulate. So, you know, sit on 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 gold even. You know, spending money is overrated. You know, a penny spent is not a penny saved.
Chat was wondering if Bingsu has ever survived a gank. Well, he survived one now, so.
I am Kitsune in his jungle. Trinity Force on LeBlanc. Scary as all balls. Don't know what to do about that. Really showing people why he is so feared in the top lane.
I feel like it's almost like Chasing Summer wanted to play Fiora, and then they banned him out. So he's like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna build Fiora on LeBlanc. What are you gonna do about it?
What are you gonna do about it? Ravenous Hydra next, then. Let's do it. I'm down. Ravenous Hydra. LeBlanc.
Oh, and Zelvarak caught out again. Gonna burn down very low.
Does have to flash the dodge the Thresh hook. That tower is sitting precariously low HP.
I almost feel like he flashed to dodge the Vygar stun there.
That would be a pretty bad play.
But
it's possible
Bingsu
that you're right.
Going to die.
Bingsu gank survival rate.
Higher than 0.
Yeah.
Higher than 0.
20% something like that. 20%. 75%. No, 20%. 20%.
1 for 5. 20%.
20%. Pyke's got lots of damage. Rumble, very big right now. Has his boundaries, has his magic pen items. Caught out, All-Pro, gonna get burned up by Mr. Firefire. Garen tanking and body blocking, Chasing Summer. Specialty comes in, they do get the chain down. Garen is gonna go down.
The first
Look at that damage from K for Kimchi. Already ulted, gets the kill.
Yeah.
That's 2. Flash from Chasing Summer, gets the snare. That's 3 kills for K for Kimchi. Teleport coming in from Cassiopeia top lane.
Yeah.
That is going to be another tower bot lane, and they're dead for 15, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, so
Red
might
team's
be
turret has
an
been
inhibitor
destroyed.
turret if they want to.
And that is the first actual kill participation that top lane has had on either side. With Garen being the first death of that lane.
It was a long, stressful laning phase for both of them, and I'm glad they both made it through it relatively unscathed.
Chasing Summer 198 CS, tied for the second most or third most in the game.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Depending on how you evaluate that position, I guess, yeah. I am Kitsune.
Gonna
Picked
get
away by Swiftly. He had such a great game, such a good starting jungle presence. 418. They have recently this Doran blade has now been sold for an IE. He's probably still sitting on 2,000 gold.
good call, 2,500.
Yeah. Man's like, all right, I guess I'll buy a rapid fire cannon. And bop him. Ooh, specialty does get piked out, but manages to leap out of the Vigar wall. Well played.
I think it's a case of Kimchi going, who says Doran's blade doesn't build into anything? Watch, I'll build it into all of the BF sword
I'll
items.
build it into everything. Yeah. That Phantom Dancer coming out, going to be faster now. Movement speed, it gives phasing now and some movement speed every time you land an auto attack, which is very good. Ooh, that's one bullet from the Watery. Look at how much damage that did.
Yeah, Watery doing pretty well this game, 7-4 and 4.
We do enjoy giving Tim the winning characters. Oh, baby. Jarvan lands the knockup. Chasing Summer very low. Missed the pike ulti. Almost
And
hit it.
just to dodge out of everything.
There in the back of the dragon pit.
Get away.
Chasing Summer does get away. Bounty and all. That's fortune. 700 gold bounty. Just showed up.
And this
They're
dragon
competing
fight
with
is
dragon.
going on.
Vigar does
This
have
fortune
ulti.
ulti coming across.
That Rumble ulti was not ideal. I think it needs to be disengaged now. You don't have Pike ulti. Vigar ulti is down as well. You have only Garen ulti. You're already down a kill.
Yeah, the Rumble ulti did actually exactly what they needed it to, in that it bought time for the dragon to go down. It completely cut off the entrance route that Team Frost had to get to that dragon pit.
He does go
Solid.
1-for-1 there. Garen barely running away. Ignite does get the kill.
Blue team double kill.
The damage on his ulti with the Leandres right now is probably the biggest amount of damage on his team. That's all I was saying. Yeah, it did zone very well in that last fight. MF 901.
Yeah.
Another full item very shortly coming up.
Yeah, Kimchi having a really good game so far. Most of Team Frost having a pretty good game so far. 0-7-11 on All Pro.
Yeah.
It's had a bit of trouble getting caught out. A little bit of warding problems so
True.
far.
2 people have 7 deaths, 2 people have 0 deaths. It's been a different play style from both of them. With a couple
Well, we got
scouters, a couple carries.
We got the 1-0-3 AD LeBlanc coming. And Chasing Summer going to go down here. 600 gold bounty, or 300 gold bounty going away.
That J4 really hurts. He is
Kitsune.
big.
Yeah, a little bit of damage on there, building full AD Jarvan. And
Great stun by Cassiopeia, getting him deleted by the combination from the cast ultimate Kha'Zix isolation Q.
Yeah, specialty will be the one picking that up. And starting up the Baron. I mean, Cassiopeia is one of the better champions at
Kha'Zix
Pretty
too,
good
MF
Baron
is not
here.
no slouch either. They turn off. Play misses. Cassio hooked in by the pike. Watery's got his ulti up. Garen's got his ulti up. Zelvarak and Vigar have their ulti up. Vigar has teleported 10 seconds when he revives. Zelvarak gets picked off. Chasing Summer comes in with teleport, catches at the Kaguya. Is it going to take him down? Watery ultis, but it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, and a really strong fight for Team Frost here. Just going to continue pushing forward. The
Vigar
ulti coming
tries
out
to
from
pick
Vigar.
off All Pro or Cassio maybe.
Not even close, baby.
Yeah,
It's,
Seraph's used.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, Cassiopeia is still doing fine.
Lots of health.
And they're going to push forward for this inhibitor tower right now.
JC
Possibly
Summer
the
pushing
inhibitor
the
as
bot
well.
tower as well.
And they actually do get the inhibitor. Pike gets dissuaded by the miasma as they get onto the bottom side tower here. And that'll be going down as well. And Team Frost are just kind of taking what they want, and Negative Space just has nothing to say about it.
Lots of damage coming down.
Agia getting burned very low, will go down
Will
to Big
go.
Sue's poison. Watery gets the Flame Spitter going, goes golden, and has to run away.
Blue team double kill.
Boom, boom, boom. Look at that damage coming out. 10
5,
kills,
5, and
3
10.
Doran blades, 4,000 volts from Misfortune. Just what an incredibly quick
And-
turnaround. It was an even game for so long, and then all of a sudden, it just went pop, 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 pop.
Kimchi did not want to have a perfect game.
Chasing
Was sitting
Summer.
10-0-5 and then dove the fountain. Zelvarak will pick up one more on the Pike, tries to bring Bingsu in, will not get it. Bingsu will take that kill on the fountain. And Team Frost are going to take it. They're going to take the League of Legends Edmonton Open tournament.
Thanks so much for coming out, guys. Thanks for everyone who tuned in today and watched. I hope everyone had a great day today. I hope you enjoyed our casting. We're going to tally up our point totals, and it's going to be Tim or Kevin, I believe.
You know what? Funny thing that happened. All of Tim's scores just vanished.
Disappeared, yes. Well,
Turns out he got 0.
Well, I'm all for
And,
it. I love changing the rules to suit
know what?
my Kaguya pick.
I think it's pretty safe to say Watery and Bingsu. I think it's safe to say Tim got it.
Yeah, he
I
played
don't
very
think we
well.
really need to calculate everything.
You had quite a lot. Chasey Silver did okay, 8-7-8, but yeah, no, 8-7-5 from Watery. I think so too. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Congratulations to
I think we can
both
just
teams
we don't
and-
have to worry about fantasy. Like, this is the end of the tournament here.
I agree.
You know, congratulations
Yeah.
to Team Frost for taking it. Congratulations to Negative Space. Second place ain't bad.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Thanks so
So-
much. We all appreciate you coming out. Have a great day.